So I say, in conclusion, culture says, if it feels good, do it. The tree was good for food and delightful, delightful to look at, delightful to eat, all these different things. So when she took a bite, you know, Adam, like I said, was right there with her the whole time and he did not exercise his God given authority. God gave Adam the task of protecting his wife, the garden, and the animals, which in a kind of way, this was his family. He was there to lead and protect his family. He was supposed to be the leader and the protector, but he failed. He failed in these areas mightily. She led him astray. Suddenly, when they ate, they were full of shame and guilt of not just being naked, but the shame and guilt came in, the shame and guilt, the guilt of being naked. When their eyes was open, they saw that. But then there was the shame and guilt where they hid. And now this was or is where the emotional death comes in, opposed to life. This emotional thing of shame and guilt and all these different things. So fear came in, being more of an emotional death like they had ever known, because now they fear the greatest joy they have ever known, that being God, their greatest joy, God the Father Almighty. Now, here is the economic death by the punishment God gave them, the punishment they received. God punished him, saying that work would become painful labor rather than the fruitful process that he had previously known, when they could eat freely of any tree in the garden. Now they have to go out and till the land and work for their labor to make money, to buy the food, and to kill the very animals they were taking care of to eat. That's a whole nother topic. But now here's the physical death. Here's the kicker. Keep this. The physical death was guaranteed. Here's why. Because now they were like a flower cut off from the plant. Now they're like a flower cut off from the plant that is just slowly dying. It's not dead right at the spot right there, but the source of life was now removed. And the process of death, the physical death, had begun.